enough.
Yeah.
Be right back with Paul O. Fezzi. It's Oscar blurb time. He'll be the new Robert De Niro movie. Analyze That with Billy Crystal.
So get your Oscar blurbs ready. 877-692-1027 in New York. 866-277-4969 in D.C. to talk movies with Paul O. next.
Let's really rip him in the ass tonight.
Let's do it.
I'm in the mood.
Harry Elvis was a appetizer.
Right. Harry, it's your turn to turn on Paul O., all right?
All right. Thank you.
And I want you to really lay into him tonight, okay?
Cool. All right, he'll be practice for you tonight.
Yeah,
all right?
Good. You know, maybe that's what we'll do. So everybody just say, also when you do this stuff, just say that you hate Polo.
Right.
We hate you, Polo. You're a scumbag. You bring the show down. Because it'll kill him. He'll be 10 times worse than Harry.
Oh, yeah. We'll be getting suicide emails tomorrow.
But I'll tell you something else. Polo will fight.
Right, yeah.
He's not Harry where he's like, oh, okay. I've seen him swinging.
So that'll be the rules tonight. You can do your Oscar blurbs and then lay Paulo out with your phone calls.
Lay him out. All right? In New York City, 877-692-1027.
D.C., 866-277-4969. We're counting on you.
We're on a Fez. It's time for Oscar blurbs with Polo.
Jackass is going to win a whole lot of Oscars. On Oscar night, Slim will have it made in the shady. Harry Potter's going to cast a spell on the Academy at the Oscars.
Polo, how's your big fat wife?
Polo.
Hey, Paul, you like the movie?
He likes the movie, Polo. How are you doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, very good, sir. How are you?
Is this a good movie week?
This is, well, let me tell you, this is the official start of the Oscars with the National Award Review coming out today. That's the season.
So it's Oscar time.
That's for sure.
It's Oscar season.
There's no question.
Every Oscars and a happy Golden Globe.
Yeah, you know, because they put out they're the first ones to put out their 10 best and pick the best pictures and all of that.
What's the best picture?
According to them, The Hours with Juliette Moore and Meryl Streep.
I never even heard of it.
Well, I talked about it before.
Not on this show.
Yes, I have. I said Nicole Kidman will probably win this year. That's what I said, but it probably won't.
Harry, did he ever bring up The Hours?
I didn't hear him bring it up once. Not at all.
Yes, I think I did.
Paulo, you didn't bring up nothing, you idiot.
All right, please, Harry, please.
Who the hell is this jerk?
He's Polo, please. He's the intern, and he's the one who keeps a record of everything that you say on the show.
Well, somebody should give him a smack from me.
All right, easy, Polo. Is it on there, Harry?
No, I don't see it anywhere, horse's ass. You
Hey, hold on.
What?
All right, easy, you two. Easy.
Wait a minute.
All right, this is, what are we talking about this week, Polo?
Okay, well, you got Robert De Niro, and Analyze That.
And you honestly think that this is going to sweep the Oscars this year?
I'm just saying that, he's
This starts the Oscar season?
This is he's an Oscar winner, that's all I'm saying.
Isn't he two-time Oscar winner?
Yeah, and, it's Raging Bull, of course. And here he is, he's...
What else did he win for? Godfather 2?
Yeah, the best supporting actor for The Godfather 2.
Is that right, Harry? Look that up.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously...
I'm looking something up, you dumbass. Just
I'm
listen.
going to give him such a smack.
Why,
You're not giving
Polo?
anyone a smack,
All right,
Paulo.
easy, Harry. Easy,
First, I'm
Polo.
going to do a pile driver on you, you little...
All right.
If you can get off your fat ass, yeah. Come
All
on.
right,
Trust
please.
me.
It's
Trust
fat
me, I'm
white.
off my fat ass.
I'm sorry.
I'm off my fat ass, he says. Trust me.
I'm standing right now.
Now he's standing. He's standing with his feet, with his fist out.
It's big balled up.
All right, easy, Polo.
Okay.
Why can't you get along with people?
All right.
So I get along with anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
All right, let's, some of these, now you like to analyze that?
Analyze that. Well, you got Billy Crystal. Let's come back. First movie, Analyze This. It's kind of a fresh take on, De Niro's career.
Yes or no? Did you like Analyze That?
Not as much. Not as much. Sorry.
Why? Why, Polo?
Well,
I think you're analyzing it too much.
Well, maybe I am.
Let's overanalyze this with him.
A lot of the people are coming back. Of course, De Niro and
You don't like people?
That's what they call a sequel.
I understand.
That's why it's not a different movie with a different title and new actors.
I don't know why they didn't call it Analyze This too, but they called it Analyze That, whatever.
Is that why you didn't like it? You didn't get a 2?
It could have been. You got Lisa Kudrow. And then what they do is they kind of attack The Sopranos for some reason. I mean, that's a big part of the plot of this movie.
To attack The Sopranos?
Yeah, exactly. It's like they kind of attack a
a fall Sopranos, where something called Little Caesar, but it even has the same kind of logo and everything else. So I mean, it's almost it's definitely attack a little bit. So I'm just saying. So I mean, as far as the freshness of the first movie, where he was taking on his serious gangster roles and giving it a funny spin, it was a little more funny at that time, a little fresher. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Paulo, you wouldn't know fresh if it bit you in the ass, man.
Oh, God, I'm going to bite you in the ass.
You're not biting
Easy.
Don't bite him in the ass, Paulo.
Bite him in the ass.
We've talked about these things.
So you think it starts the Oscar season?
I'm just saying today is kind of the start of the Oscar season with the...
And nothing's coming out today, but analyze that.
No, I'm not saying that. You got Empire of John Leguizamo.
Analyze that. It's everything.
Analyze that Oscar win.
Analyze that. You see,
what are you saying? Oscar will be going into therapy.
Paulo's saying, psychologist a minute. Analyze that. Just won an Oscar.
It's crystal clear to this well-dressed reporter that Billy Crystal will pick up an Oscar.
De Niro wins the Oscar.
No, I did kind of enjoy Anthony.
De Niro, Wally Wall. Who's the Oscar winner? Me. You giving an Oscar to me? You giving an Oscar to me? I'm the only one here.
And I mean, he's enjoying the comedy part. He seems to enjoy it more and more. De Niro playing comedy.
Why?
Because I guess he was always very serious, and maybe he's not necessarily a funny guy in real life. So, maybe
funny how?
I'm not saying anything.
Paulo, which is funnier, this movie or the tragedy that is your life, you dumb fat ass?
Well, I'm not only is my life a tragedy, but I'm going to make your life a tragedy.
All right, easy, Paulo.
If you could fit your fat ass onto a plane seat, then come on down, bitch. I don't care.
Believe me, I'll pay for 2 seats and get your little...
He will too, Harry. I'm telling you, I've seen him go crazy. He'll whip your ass. Now, where are you tonight, Tampa, Paulo?
Yeah. Actually, De Niro's down here to visit the MacDill Air Force Base. For him and...
Was he thinking about joining?
No, I don't know what
Who is?
De Niro's down in MacDill Air Force Base today with Billy Crystal, and for whatever reason, Kevin Spacey, who's not in the movie. I don't know what...
But thought it was fabulous.
But seriously, Harry, Paulo will actually beat up his mother-in-law like Polly Walnuts did to that old lady to get the money to fly to New York.
Well, if I have a sandwich, I'm sure he'll be very pissed.
Why they hate me.
Fat joke.
Why do people gotta hate? I don't understand. I'm not.
He's a player hater instead of a player representative.
So I mean, as far as this movie goes,
what movie?
To analyze that.
I'm sorry, Harry had torn that away from you.
When did you get a chance to see this movie when you were watching so much gay porn, Paulo?
I don't watch gay porn, and not that there's anything wrong with that.
Anymore? I don't watch it anymore.
All right, I got to talk about, analyze that. Some of these other people saw. Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Eric.
What is?
Yeah.
Oscar says you are very good. Can I ask Paul a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is his wife going to be in the sequel to Gilbert Grape?
All right.
We're all wondering.
She has lost 100 pounds.
Gilbert Grape Ape.
She lost 100 pounds by taking a dump. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on with Paulo.
Kudrow can tell her friends. Zoloff, it's been good to know Oscar. Paul?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to find you on the internet. Does the O stand for, oh, if I only had the guts to pull the trigger?
Well, I'm not, honestly, that...
Paulo, it seems like nobody likes you tonight.
I understand. It seems like there's...
Eric, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Eric.
20092. Hooah! Robert De Niro is going to be raging full of Oscars. Hey, Paulo, analyze your fat wife.
Analyze fat.
She just got through the DUI case, and,
How'd she do?
She came out, but,
The D stands for donuts.
Well.
Hey, how many pounds of alcohol did she have to consume to end up getting drunk? Your fat wife, you dumb bastard.
All right, easy,
Strangely,
Harry.
because, until I'm there, I'm not going to...
Right, that's enough, Harry. Mike, you're on with Paulo.
Hey, Mike.
De Niro might prefer blacks, but he better get used to Oscar Gold again.
Why would that? What's that?
Well, because he likes to date black chicks.
I know, but...
Right.
That's nice, Paulo. That's nice to date different races, isn't it?
I know. That's perfectly, something that happened to him. That's great. So the movie, has this thing where in the beginning he's singing from West Side
Paulo,
Story.
your reviews, I'd rather listen to a review from Gene Siskel's Humor.
Oh, Gene Siskel.
Dave, you're on with Paulo.
That was...
Buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Go ahead, Dave.
3587. Hooah! If you don't put your De Niro on Bobby D, you're gonna be a big fat loser at the Oscars. Oh, that reminds me, Paulo.
Yeah.
How's the wife?
Oh, well, I was just explaining that she actually went drunk to the DUI trial.
No way.
No, I'm not kidding. And
Where is she right
twice.
now? Where is she, Paulo?
She's sleeping. She's had a long day cooking.
Sleeping it off the drunk?
Baking cookies.
What did they say to her?
It was weird. Because, she went in a wheelchair and everything else, and it was like...
Why'd she go in the wheelchair?
I don't know, the lawyer told her to, and, she had just had surgery a few months ago. But anyway, the point is she goes... She gets through the whole thing, and then afterwards, even though it went well for her, she starts crying. And the judge has to, stop.
Because she's married to you, or just in general?
Easy, Harry.
I'm going to give him such a... Yeah, it was just a weird situation. I managed to get her out of the courtroom before she was thrown in for contempt or something, but it was a pretty...
Really?
Yeah.
She's built like a drunk tank.
It's unbelievable. She's crazy.
Christian, you're on Run of Fez.
Yes, how you doing?
Yeah.
Big ass call on 2928.
Hooah!
Robert De Niro going back in therapy with an Oscar. And by the way, Paulo, don't your wife got a new movie called out? And it's Los Villas? Los Villas?
What the attacking on?
I don't know why people are attacking you, Paulo.
Do you really have a large webpage?
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Is this good for the whole family, Paulo?
What?
Analyze that.
Yes, it's actually not good for the whole family.
You think kids would like it?
I'm just saying.
We're talking a normal family, Paulo, not your horrible wife and you.
Oh, God, I'm going to...
Harry, please. You know my own setup. So kids would like this? Let me check. Here's little Lene. Lene.
Hi, Juan. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Lene.
Will Billy's crystal balls show him the way to the Oscars? Paulo?
Yeah.
You're the Ass-Wack.
Oh, what?
You're the Ass-Wack.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Paulo.
You know what my wish is for Christmas?
What's that, Lene?
What's your Christmas wish?
Wait, it's for Paulo.
Oh.
You to go away, Paulo.
Oh, my...
That's
You Ass-Wack. You're a big, fat Ass-Wack.
I was hoping that,
I want your job.
Oh.
You Ass-Wack. You're stupid.
Oh, and she just... I'm...
That's all she
I could
wants.
do a better job, you.
Oh, my God.
Not you.
I don't want to get upset with Lene.
That's her one Christmas wish, that Paulo would just go away. The Ass-Wack.
Paulo, you're the Ass-Wack. Shut up and what?
Oh.
All right, thanks, little Lene.
Wait.
Yeah,
You
okay.
broke my heart, Lene.
There's
Hey,
one. Yeah.
you. Not you. You. You're the Ass-Wack.
All right, Lene.
Thank you, Lene.
Bye-bye.
Ass-Wack.
She's breaking my heart. Calling me an ass.
Busting your balls is what she's doing.
What's she calling him, an Ass-Wack?
Ass-Wack. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but I just can't believe it, little Lene.
But Paulo's the first one I've ever heard called that.
All right, let's go to Tony real quick. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tony.
You're an ass-wax, Paulo. An absolute ass-wax.
Paulo, apparently it's catching on.
Paulo, where does this come from?
I don't know. I have a lot of sayings that are similar, but I'm never quite like that exactly.
How long have you been getting called an ass-whack?
I don't know. I don't. As I say, I've been called a lot of things very similar. I just don't remember exactly.
All right, let's go to Roberto. Roberto, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, go ahead, Roberto. You're on Paulo.
I don't like him. That Paulo, he's some kind of ass-whack.
Oh,
You're not good, Paulo. You bad ass-whack. I hate you. You're not good. Ron said you go get rid of him. Him, a big ass-whack.
All right, thank you, Roberto.
So many people hating me.
Ass-whack, you shut up. I kill you. I don't like him.
I understand, Roberto.
I don't think I'll ever see Roberto, so I'm not.
I don't understand that, Paulo.
Okay.
And again with the ass whack. It's very weird.
All right, so in this movie, Basically, De Niro is in prison, of course, and he starts singing songs from West Side Story after attempts on his life.
Is it good?
The movie?
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. The point is that...
Someone should take an attempt on your life, Paulo, you dumb bastard.
Well, people have done that before, and nobody's heard from him again.
All right, let's go to Chang. Chang, Fezzi.
Oh, okay. Chang's on the line. Wants to talk about Analyze That.
You the Ass-Wack! Nobody like you, Paulo! You Mr. Ass-Wack!
Paulo, it seems to be unanimous tonight.
Well, I mean, that's...
Even Chang didn't like you.
Chang didn't like you.
That's great. I mean, I'm glad...
Let's go to line 4 here, Fezzi. Ducky.
Ducky? Oh, all right. Ducky, you're on with Paulo. We're talking Oscar blurbs.
Ass-Wack. Ass-Wack.
Did he see the movie? I don't think he saw the movie.
Ass-Wack.
I think he just wants to call you an ass-whack.
Ass-Wack.
It sounds like I'm in a commercial or something.
I don't understand what you mean, Paulo.
I don't know, Ass-Wack.
What? Never caught it.
I got you.
I mean, even Ducky doesn't like you. Ducky seems to like everyone.
Yeah. Let's go to Jesus on line 2.
All right, Jesus. Hello, Jesus?
Yes, my father and I both hate you, Paulo.
Wow.
You are an ass-whack.
The implication there...
Ass-whack, I tell you.
There's some guy is calling up and...
Boy, that's coming right from the top.
You're my friend, not an ass-whack, and I'll get you later.
No.
Ass-whack.
Boy, that's a threat you can count on. Boy, him and his dad. And you know who his father is.
No, I didn't. I never know. God. Huh?
I'm just saying, I talk to them all the time, and they're disappointed with me.
I think they changed the phone number if you're talking to them all the time.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Billy Crystal will be winning 61 Oscars. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Paulo, how's your waist white size? Oh.
She's actually down about...
How's your waist wife size?
I don't know. She's actually lost about 10 waist size, whatever, waist sizes.
I don't even know what you're talking about now.
Oh, because he confused me, that last guy.
Let's go to Tom here. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom, go ahead. You're on with Paulo.
Hi, how's everybody doing? I'd just like to say I'm a big fan of the show.
Thank you, Tommy.
Ron and Fez, you're fantastic.
Thank you, pal. Appreciate that.
And I served in Vietnam for 3 years. And I never heard anything worse than this ass-whack Paulo.
Yeah, that's Paulo. He's our movie reviewer, Tom.
I'm missing 2 legs, but I'll hobble over there, ass-whack, and I'll cut your goddamn throat for talking to a little girl like that.
You know, that's true, the way you talk to Lene.
It was very nice to Lene.
You want to talk that way to me, pal?
You
want to talk that way?
Tommy's a veteran.
Paul, sir, I'm not trying to start anything with you, sir. I mean, but I don't see why you got to take an issue with me.
I'll cut your goddamn head off and bowl with it, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I understand, but
Hallahan.
I didn't do it. Well, hey, don't get personal.
I'm personal right now, goddamn it. You think because I have no legs I can't tear you a goddamn new ass? Ass-whack.
First of all, I didn't...
Ass-whack, you son of a bitch.
I didn't talk bad. We used
to frag son of a bitches like you over in the Nam, you son of a bitch. You think I sat there whacking it off with Charlie for 3 years to come back here and hear you attacking a child?
And I absolutely appreciate everything that
I'll gut you like a fish, you son of a bitch, ass-whack.
I feel you must have gone through a lot of trauma, and I understand. So
you know nothing, you son of a bitch.
I'm just saying that I didn't talk...
You're just saying.
Paulo, this is Tom. He's a veteran. He sacrificed for our country.
Where were you during the war, you ass-whack son of a bitch?
I was on the lottery, and...
You're on the lottery, what? Jersey lottery?
No, there was a lottery.
Faggot. No. What was your lottery? Waiting for another D to sip?
There was actually
I'm over there.
Lottery, and at the time, and I
goddamn ducking hand grenades that these little slopes are throwing at me.
Paulo, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I'm just saying, I didn't talk bad to Lene. She called me an ass-whack. What did I do? I didn't...
You know what you did, you son of a bitch.
And now to attack a veteran.
I'm not saying that I attacked a veteran. I didn't attack the veteran. He's attacking me along with little Lene. I don't understand
what did you call me? Did you call me Stumpy?
I didn't say that.
I heard Stumpy, Tom, and I apologize.
Hey, ass-whack, as long as I got a figure that works, I can blow your goddamn head off.
I understand. You probably got a big arsenal at home. I'm not saying anything about that, but I'm just saying that I got to be called an ass-whack by a little Lene, and then all of a sudden everything
Paulo, give it a rest.
All right? Leave the guy alone, man.
And I'm not starting anything. I'm trying to just do a stinking movie review.
Well, there you're doing that, a stinking movie review.
Okay.
Here's Tom. You're on with Paulo.
All right, another Tom.
looks like this Freudian pick's gonna take a trip to the Oscars. Hey, Paulo.
Yeah.
Do you sip an Ass-Wack with big fat white says what?
I don't understand this.
Paulo, why are you so unlikable tonight?
I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
It's probably wearing some old cologne or something. I don't know what it is.
Here is, here's Will. Will, you're on with Paulo. Will.
Hey, Will, go ahead.
Paulo Allahan, your wife's a big fat Ass-Wack.
What's with putting the name on the... I'm trying to remain anonymous, and my name all of a sudden everywhere.
Here is Randy. Randy, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Randy, go ahead.
Big ass 307, buddy.
Hoo-ah!
Billy Crystal will be simply marvelous at the Oscars. Wow, Paulo, I could actually smell the Ass-Wack through the phone. That's disgusting.
Well, I don't see how that's possible. But, yeah, Billy Crystal will not be doing the Oscars this year. I believe Steve Martin or somebody's coming back. But
Steve Martin's going to be there?
that's what I hear. But the point is Billy Crystal is too busy making Analyze That to do the Oscars this year.
Let's go to Rogie on line 4.
Rogie, go ahead. You're on with Paulo.
Let me just say something for 5 seconds here. You son of a bitch and Ass-Wack, I'm going to whip your ass from this town all the way down to Chinatown.
Well, I'm going to...
You don't attack a youngster or anybody that's presenting themselves.
Yeah, well, you're an Ass-Wack.
Did he just call me a nigger?
Yeah, he did.
Did you say nigger?
He did. I'm sorry. I apologize so much.
Is that what you call me, Ass-Wack?
I said you're an Ass-Wack.
It's really sad.
All right, Paulo, you get this.
White people are so scared of black people.
there's only...
Jan, you're on with Paulo.
Paulo,
yes.
This is Jan, and I just want to say I usually enjoy your movie reviews.
Yes?
And the way you treated a little girl, the way you treated a veteran, it's just wrong. It's wrong is what it is.
Why is the fictional...
And Paulo, I'll tell you what. You are an Ass-Wack.
Well, first of all,
I'm telling you that to your face. You're an Ass-Wack.
Well, I'm glad
I used to feel bad about myself, but at least I know I have the self-esteem not to act like an Ass-Wack.
I understand. I'm glad you've enjoyed my reviews in the past. I don't know what I did tonight to offend anyone. I was
Ass-Wack.
Little Lene very
I
nice.
think it can be summed up in one word. Ass-Wack. Unless that's two.
That's one word.
I think there's a hyphen.
In the dictionary.
All right, thank you, Jan. She's the middle child.
It's just sad, Paulo.
You're sad, Paulo.
You're supposed to be talking about movies.
Yeah, and I think Anthony LaPaglia does a nice job in this movie because, Anthony LaPaglia, he's an Australian, yet he always has been associated
Let's go to Frank.
Frank, go ahead.
I'm a big Texas oil man. I shoot everything up. Let me tell you something. I buy and sell things. And one thing I can tell is this Texas oil man, yeehaw, knows an Ass-Wack when I hear one. And you, boy, are an Ass-Wack.
You hear that, Paulo?
Yeah, he sounds drunk. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, I don't know why everybody is jumping on the bandwagon.
Richie, you're on with Paulo. We're doing Oscar reviews.
Has anybody figured out what an Ass-Wack is?
Yes, this is Richie. I'm a very rich man, and I'll tell you what, I would spend my entire fortune if you would just get this Ass-Wack off the air.
Your whole fortune?
My entire fortune.
Paulo, rich people want you off.
Well, if he wants to send me...
Hello, you're an Ass-Wack.
What is he?
You're an Ass-Wack.
Okay, and again, have we determined, sir...
Don't interrupt me. You, sir, are an Ass-Wack.
Can you tell me, sir, what an Ass-Wack is at this point?
Give me my checkbook so I can write a big donation to the Ass-Wack Foundation.
I don't think it's been started. You're free to start it, sir. I don't know.
All right, let's go over to Sam now.
All right, Sam, go ahead. You're on with Paulo. Paulo, I'd love to see you pick up a win tonight.
Hello?
A win?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah? Sam, you there?
I have no hands.
No, he's having trouble holding the phone. He has no hands, Paulo.
I'm trying to pick this up with my feet.
All right, just take your time, Sam.
Tell this Ass-Wack
guy with no hands, you know.
And I'm going to kill the Ass-Wack.
All right. Now, Polo, Sam, the guy with no hands, wants to kill you.
Well, he probably doesn't have the phone to his ear, so I can call him anything I want. He's the ass.
Ass-Wack.
All right, I guess he picked it up with his foot there. Polo, it's bad. We're supposed to talk movies with you, and all you do is turn this personal with the callers.
I'm saying Anthony LaPaglia is in this. Analyze that, and he plays the fictional Little Caesar in the Soprano ripoff that they do.
Let's go to Laurie next. Laurie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Laurie.
Hello, Ron and Fez.
Yes, Laurie, go ahead.
Hi, this is Laurie. I'm from the PETA organization.
All right.
PETA, of course, does everything we can do to protect animals.
Sure, people for the ethical treatment of animals.
But after listening to this Ass-Wack, I stabbed my dog with a very, very sharp knife.
Oh, no. You attacked your own dog?
Yes.
Just from listening to this Ass-Wack?
Just from listening to the Ass-Wack. I killed my dog.
All right. Laurie, calm down.
I happen to be a big supporter of PETA.
Polo, you've turned a PETA person on your own pet.
Well, I think she should understand.
There's blood all over me.
I understand, Laurie.
There's blood all over me.
All right, it's dog blood, Laurie. You're going to be okay.
Communicated to PETA right away being a dog. I'm a very offended.
I hate it.
I understand, Laurie. Polo,
I didn't drive that woman to do that.
Polo, you can't have people killing their own pets. These reviews have to be better.
I'm absolutely appalled. I'm appalled. I can't imagine that anything that I've done would have.
All right, let's keep going. Dr. Pendyke, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, this is Dr. Pendyke.
Hi, Dr. Pendyke. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes, I'd like to just call in with my professional opinion here.
Sure.
I've been a doctor for several years, and I'd just like to say my official diagnosis is your movie reviewer is suffering from Ass-Wack.
All right, please.
No, that's not.
Yes, we have a definite case of Ass-Wack here. I sincerely hope that you quarantine the studio. I'd hate to see a breakout of Ass-Wacks rampant throughout the city and the countryside.
I don't know what Ass-Wack disease is, but I'm sure if it is a disease,
shut up, Polo.
It has a proper medical term, not an Ass-Wack disease. I'm sure if there's an Ass-Wack disease, it's called something else, sir. Thank you very much.
Paul, oh, nobody likes you tonight.
They can all go to heck.
I watched the language.
Paulo, you know you don't talk like that.
Sorry. I got out of control. For a second.
All right, let's go to Tim. Tim on line 4. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Go ahead, Tim. Tim, you there?
I have emphysema.
Oh, all right, Tim. Well, just take your time.
With my last breath, I swear to you, I will kill that Ass-Wack.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Tim is using his last breath to threaten to kill you.
He's going to die in 2 seconds. What do I give a crap about him? He's not going to worry about me.
Polo, you don't want to be like that with people, especially at the holiday season.
I understand, but he's done for, that guy. Who gives a crap?
I watch it, Polo.
Just saying. You know, I mean, if he's going to pick on me for something I never even did, I didn't do anything.
You got children upset with you. You got everything else.
Yeah, I did.
All right, let me go to another caller. Santa. Santa, you're on Ron and Fez. Oh, hi, Santa.
Merry Christmas! Ron and Fez, I've been checking my list and checking it twice, trying to find out who's nice and who's an Ass-Wack.
What did you come up with, Santa?
Everyone's nice, but I found one Ass-Wack at a little house in Tampa, Florida.
First of all, Santa,
it's a Polo house.
I do the best I can to be a good person, and I know there's a lot of very bad people out there, and all of a sudden...
If anyone wants an Ass-Wack for Christmas, Santa's got one to give. His name's Polo.
You say that there's, everybody on the planet is going to get Santa Claus except one Polo. That's it. I'm the one Ass-Wack. That's great. Santa, even Santa.
If you were a reindeer, it would be Donner and Blitzen, Comet and Cupid, and Ass-Wack.
Thank you, Santa.
Happy holidays!
That laugh sounds bad.
That's about as cruel as you can get as Santa Claus. I'm sorry.
One more call. Let's go to Iris.
Iris, okay.
Iris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Iris.
Hello?
Yes, Iris. You're on with Paul Lowe.
I just turned on the show.
Yes?
What's the topic?
Oh, we're talking about the new movie Analyze That with
Oh, that
Paul Lowe.
sounds fantastic.
Yeah, with Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal.
I love Bob De Niro, and Billy Crystal
Yes?
is a Jew. And I'm a Jew.
Right, yes.
And that's 2 Jews for the news you could use for all the blues.
Okay, so you're excited about the new movie Analyze
Burgers,
That.
fries, 3 kinds of pies.
So thankfully she won't be calling me.
Who is that talking?
That's Paul Lowe, Iris. He's our movie reviewer, remember?
He's an ass-whack.
Oh, jeez.
He just turned on the show.
She just now...
Is an ass-whack.
She just now tuned in.
How could you call me an ass-whack?
You take the whack and you put it against the ass.
I'm just saying.
That's a compound word, you son of a bitch. During the high holiday, you're starting with your Jew hating.
Paulo, do not be anti-Semitic on this show.
Never again, Paulo. It's not 39. Never again.
You hear that, Paulo?
I'm saying
Doing this, you trying to get us into camps, I'll blow your ass whack off.
Now you've upset Iris. She just turned on the radio to check in with the show, and this is what she hears. You're anti-Semitism.
Whack. Is Hitler funny to you? That's a joke.
Well, you know, they've done...
Pendula, this is the kind of comedy you
They
do.
did that Broadway show. The producers...
6 million, Polo.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
6 million.
I understand, but Iris, you just...
And I ought to make you count it off one at a time.
I'm just saying, you just...
1.
All right.
2.
All right, I don't think we do have time for that.
Count with me, Polo. We're going
Iris,
to 6
I did
million.
nothing wrong here. Now,
3.
back off for a second, okay? Because you just turned on the show.
4. All right, we're only up to 4 at this point. There's no way we can do this.
4 and an ass whacking at you, Polo. Never again.
Polo, atrocities are never funny.
I'm not...
That's your idea.
I have no control
6 million. Count them off.
of how Iris turned on the show.
Can't we just start back at 5?
2 seconds
6 then.
Iris, calm down.
Paulo,
Calm down.
you have done nothing.
And the horse you came in on, sir.
Yeah.
And the horse you rode in on.
I was... You know, let's go back... Iris, go back to talking about Billy Crystal.
Go back to what? The way it was in the 30s and 40s.
Paulo, why
when
would
we were rounded up by people like you.
Me?
Paulo,
That's
why
your
would...
idea of comedy.
I'm not a German.
You want to go back to an era of Nazism?
I'm not German. I'm not German.
Oh, no. You're not.
It's like saying the Chinese rounded
My
us up.
bad.
What's going on?
Well, happy ass wax to everyone.
Thank you, Iris.
It's a really good show most of the time.
Most of the time.
I don't like this segment.
Right, yeah. A lot of people are upset with it tonight.
6 million.
Probably about that, yeah.
6, count it off as.
We don't have time to count it off, but we understand your point.
1.
No, I already did 1.
We shouldn't start back at 1 every time, too. So.
2.
Paulo, look what you've done.
3.
I feel responsible in some way, but I'm not sure.
Because you're an ass wax, my friend.
Am I responsible?
During the high holiday.
Would you just admit you're an ass-whack?
Okay.
What night of Hanukkah is this, Polo?
Happy Hanukkah.
What night is it of Hanukkah?
It's the
There's
third
8 crazy nights. What night are we on?
The 3rd night.
3rd.
Paulo.
I know a Nazi sympathizer when I hear one of that you sack of ass whack.
Paulo, you've never sounded more like a Nazi.
You sack of ass whack.
I'm okay. You got me. You got me. It's not the 3rd night. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Yeah.
This is it, okay?
I understand.
We've got too many people mad.
All right, this may be the last night.
It's definitely the last night, boys. Let's the 3 of us agree on it now.
Thank you, Iris, for being in on the programming decisions.
Somebody...
No, every now on it's NN. No Nazis.
Give her something to...
That I agree with.
No Nazis.
In any case, I apologize.
Sure you do, O'Hallian.
I apologize for being an ass-whack, and I will... I'm
I
very
read
sorry.
you're a good boy.
Thank you.
You're a good boy, and you really just were confused. You got caught up with the wrong skinheads. Brother says I've got to go now.
Thank you, Iris. Thank you for straightening Polo out.
It's 8 crazy nights.
Well, enjoy them all.
I got the dreidel out.
Nice.
No pants and a dreidel out, so I'm not telling you what's next.
That's attractive.
All right. Bye-bye now, boys.
Bye-bye, Iris. Thank you, dear.
Bye, Iris.
Happy holidays.
And bye, Polo.
Thank you.
Polo, you're done.
Sorry, I'm an ass-whack.
You're through in this business.
I understand. I'm an ass-whack.
This is the worst review ever.
I'm a big ass-whack.
Ass-whack. Let's take a break and just try to get ourselves together, Fezzi.
We'll regroup. We'll regroup, and we apologize to everyone.
We're on a Fez.